Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. We are, of course, at the Estadio São Januário in Zona Norte of Rio, known colloquially as the Caldeirão, the big cauldron, as it offers a very intimidating matchday atmosphere, everything so close to the pitch. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Memphis Depay. Van Dijk. Wijnaldum. Memphis Depay, and it's Memphis Depay. That is terrific skill. Gets it back. In comes the delivery. Eric Garcia gets it away. Short, big chance! Goal, the Netherlands! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Fabian Ruiz. He's got away. Xavi. And it's got through. Rodri. Spain are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
It's a throw-in. That's a brilliant interception. Hoists it forward. Vieto. He's left his man. Driving on, a real charge here. Looking for a decent ball in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Spain are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And he's going long. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Tries lifting it over. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Van Dijk. Memphis Depay. Fabian Ruiz battles to win it back. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Memphis Depay. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Quick glance at goal. Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres! It's gone a long way up and away. He's missed, but not by that far. He's got the ball, he's got the space. De Ligt goes looking. Well, they could break here. Ball is over the line. Xavi. Vieto. Gets away from his opponents. Spain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Looking for space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Rodri. And it's played forward. Ball's out on the left now. Memphis Depay gets the better of his man. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Timely intervention. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Wijnaldum. Here it comes. Memphis Depay. There's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Spain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Eric Garcia tries to get it forward quickly. Ferran Torres just brushed off the ball there, and it's Memphis Depay. Forward it goes. Forward it goes. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly. Ferran Torres. Spain have it back and they can go again. Xavi. And help's available out wide. A chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Wijnaldum certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Fabian Ruiz is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Done very well to intervene. He gets past his man. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Eric Garcia drives it forward. Minutes played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Spain are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Memphis Depay. Eric Garcia. So nearly the perfect ball. Spain can make their change now with a break in play. Hoists it forward. Plays it over to the other flank. Ball's gone out of play. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! And it's played forward. Tries to switch the play. He's got options out wide. Time to deliver. And that's been levered clear.
Spain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Going through. Memphis Depay provides an outlet. And he's cut it out. Ferran Torres. Wijnaldum battles to win it back. Memphis Depay. Shot at goal! It's broken loose. Steered forward. Fabian Ruiz looking to penetrate opposition lines. Chance! And Dyke gets rid without sophistication. That's a throw. The Netherlands are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Ball through needs to be good here. He gets past his man.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Chip through. In comes the cross. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Can he? Has a hit! They've scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
The Netherlands get themselves a 2-goal cushion. De Ligt. He's got options out wide. And help's available out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up to meet it. Yes! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
The Netherlands take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look...
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Looking to dink it in. Spain could have here their final chance. De Ligt trying to get there. That intervention was very necessary. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Goes for the cross. De Ligt is there, and the referee brings it to a close. Spain well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. Well, after all of that... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This game, of course, brought to you from the São Januário, located here in the Vasco da Gama neighbourhood of Rio de Janeiro, right by the National Observatory. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Loose. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Xavi. Ball through needs to be good here. Memphis Depay gets into some space. The Netherlands are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Cut out in the nick of time. Van Dijk. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Saka floats one over. Real chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Forward it goes. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Deftly done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's got through. Done very well to intervene. Going through. Has a pop! Goal! England! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
England take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Wijnaldum. England are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, nice touch. Memphis Depay pumps it into the area. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Foden. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now a chance to break. Well weighted. He gets past his man, has a pop! In it goes! The Netherlands are level. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Nicely controlled. Oh, he's in! Timely intervention. De Ligt gets it away. Looking to get within range. And it's Stones. Foden. Beautifully done. Rice. Kane. Kane! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to high-class wage.
And it's Stones. Kane. Foden. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Oh, sweet feet. Hits one! This could fall anywhere. Shapes to shoot. It's broken loose. Good clearance and very necessary. Half-time getting close now. Gorgeous control there. Tries to get it clear. Memphis Depay. Tries to get it forward quickly. Loses his balance and loses the ball. With a delicate ball, Stones does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Memphis Depay. And a shot! Marvellous goal! And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
The Netherlands... And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And the action is back on the way.
England need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Stones drives it forward. Has he found his man? He's through. He's gone for it! Foden. Saka. Dashing forward at pace. Hoists it high. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rice. Foden. Breaks on here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Stones. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and it's about time they woke up to the main threat. He had licence to deliver pretty much unchecked.
It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Wijnaldum. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Memphis Depay. Saka gets in to thwart him. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's got options out wide. Memphis Depay. Up to meet it! And in it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Lobs it in gently. And he's cut it out. And it's played forward. And the weighted pass. Well read, he sorted that out. England have it back and they can go again. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Xavi. De Ligt. Van Dijk. Xavi. De Ligt. And here's the chance to counter. Tries one! Danger averted for now. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Finds himself eased off the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's nice. Played into the middle. And that should be the keepers. Xavi. And help's available out wide. Driving on, a real charge here. Now it's Memphis Depay. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Well, it is, of course, a venue that requires little by way of introduction. It is Celtic Park, affectionately known as Parkhead. Everybody standing for the national anthem of the Netherlands. two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Shapes to shoot! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gabby. De Ligt. Played back in. He's in! It's come loose. Cleared without complication. Spain with it back again. Laporte. Plays it over to the other flank. Out to the right. And he's onside. How about a shot? And this has gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Get a throw in. Wijnaldum goes long. Memphis Depay looking to get on the end of this. And that's been levered clear. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Wijnaldum. The Netherlands are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Spain are behind here, despite their dominance. Has a pop! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Rodri. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Nicely controlled. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, nice touch. He's had a go! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences. and that's precisely why.
Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Plays it out to the flank. Goalkeeper's ball. Vieto. Oh, that's neat. Goes for the cross. And play for a throw. Shoots! Tries a shot! Crowd calling for him to shoot. And it's hoisted clear. Rodri has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
Rodri is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
That's sprayed out wide. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Oh, that is lovely footwork. Rodri. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Memphis Depay provides an outlet. He's got away. That's not going to make it. Rodri plays it forward quickly. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And help's available out wide. He's left his man. Going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Right, well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Danger averted for now. Hoists it forward. Driving on, a real charge here. Lovely bit of skill there. Good clearance and very necessary. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Spain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Gets away from his opponent. Goes for it! And it's played forward. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Laporte. And here's the chance to counter. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Wijnaldum. Just brushed off the ball there. Quick glance at goal. Has a hit! Now it's Memphis Depay. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gets into a dangerous position. A real chance to break. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's got through. Looking to get within range. Rodri goes looking. Could move up a gear here. And he's going long. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's been taken straight back. Xavi. Played out to the right. Forward it goes. He gets past it. It's Memphis Depay! It's a goal! Two to the good. They have breathing.